Hey, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Akal Prajapati and this video will be talking about what is deep and shallow clone in delta tables in Databricks. Okay, so before the video, I would like to introduce my channel Geekcoders. Here I upload videos on Azure Data Factory, Azure Databricks, SQL, Python and so on. And if you can see, I have created this playlist, Databricks and pyspark. You can see I uploaded 57 videos as of now. Okay, and I taught here like from the basic to advanced. Like you can see how to set up a database, how to read CSV files and so on. And then if you can see, the last video was on create map functions in PySpark using database. Okay, so like I created almost all the topics. I covered all the topics here. And if you're someone who's very fresh in this, so please watch this all the series. I mean all the videos of this series, and then jump to this today's video. Okay, so now let's get started. So what is deep? What is clone? So cloning is just type of creating a copy of something, right? So likewise in database we have deep clone and we have shallow clone. Okay, so a deep clone is a clone that copies the source table data to the clone target table in addition to the metadata of the existing table. Okay, and shallow clone is a clone that does not copy the data files to the clone target. Instead, the table metadata is equivalent to the source. And these clones are cheaper to create. See, in deep clone, it will copy the metadata as well as the data also. But in shallow copy, it will just point the metadata of the source location. I will tell you in later right in details like what does it mean. And there's one thing to note is that any changes made to either deep or shallow clones affect only the clones themselves, not the source table. Okay, so we'll see. So we have this notebook, and now what I'll do, I'll create first of all one data set. So let me write down here 1 comma Sagar and 2 comma Alex, let's say, and schema would be id integer and name string. ठीक है, and df is equal to spark dot create data frame data comma schema. Cool. And then just do a display of df to see the data. Okay, it's running. Okay, you can see perfect, right? Now what I will do, I will save this thing into one location. So I'll write here df dot write dot mode overwrite, let's say, and save it into the location. What is the location here? Okay, I'm not gonna save it in the location. Instead, what I can say, I will create a managed table. So I will write here save as table, and let's say I'm giving something name clone table. Okay, and just run this. And if I just write down like this, then you can see we have the data present in this table. Now our task is to create a clone of this table. Cool. First I will show you how to create a shallow clone. So what we can do, it's a simple method, create or replace create or replace create or replace name. So let's say shallow clone. Okay, and here also I write shallow clone, and then I will write down here the name of the table. So the name of the table is clone table, which needs to be cloned. Just run this. Okay, cool. Now if I just run this, then you can see that we have the same data, correct? And you can see when I run this command, then it returns this thing, these columns: source table size, number of files, number of remove file, and so on. If you see here, I mentioned one thing, that a shallow clone is a clone that does not copy the data file to the clone target. The table metadata is equivalent to the source. These clones are cheaper to create. Let's see. Let's understand what does it mean. Okay. So what I'll do, if I copy this, and if I just write SQL and describe as standard this, and you can see the location of this file is this. Cool. And what if I write here dbutils command, dbutils.fs.ls, and if I just run this, then you can see it will have only the delta log wala file, not the data file. Okay, it doesn't have any data file, it has only the metadata file. Okay. Cool. Okay, if I go down also, go deeper, I can say, then you can see we have this file, right? If I try to run this file, let's see what will happen. So how can I read it? SQL select star from JSON dot. Okay, it's correct only. Now you can see, if you go down also here, you can see is shallow is true here, operation is clone, and we have other metrics also, but you can see the clone, the operation is clone, and is shallow is true. Okay, now just remove this, and now I will try to update this shallow wala thing, right? So what I can do, I can write here update table name. Okay, set id is equal to 3, where id is equal to 1. Why it is taking time? Okay, only one row has been affected. Okay, if I run this dbutils the command again, then you can see, and if I remove this also, then you can see now we have the data partition files. Okay, since we have updated something, it created the data partition file in this location, not in the source location. That's why I have written here, any changes made to either deep or shallow clones affect only the clones themselves, not the source table. Okay, cool. Now we'll see how we can create a deep clone. So this is also the same thing. Just instead of shallow clone, we have to type here deep clone. Cool. And change the name to deep. Run this. And if I run here the same thing, describe extended this, and if I run again here dbutils.fs.ls, then you can see in this case we have the metadata file and as well as the data files also present. Okay, so if I just try to run this, then you can see in this location we have delta log wala file also present and the data partitions also present. So if you want to do some changes in the data, it will directly can be done in this location only, not in the source location. Okay, so by default deep clone the data, clone the source table with the latest version. Okay, with the latest version. Okay, with the latest version. Suppose what I will do, clone table, right? So here I will write one statement. Let's say I am writing one statement called update deep clone set id is equal to 4 where id is equal to 2, id is equal to 1. Chalo. We'll run this and I will run this deep clone wala thing again. So where is deep clone? Here. And if I try to run this, then we'll see what is the output. We have it. It is taking time. I don't know why. Could be because of my cluster. Cool. Now you can see it cloned with the latest version, right? Since this is the delta table, what I am saying, I do not need to clone the table with the latest version. I need to clone with the old versions. Okay. So what you can do, you can, while writing this statement, create or replace table deep clone, you can write my version as of, let's say, 1. Deep clone, not here, I believe. Okay, so how we can do is that we'll remove here, and after table we have to keep it, because this is the table, right? And we are saying that give me the data of version 1, and instead, if you want to use a timestamp wala thing, then you can also use the same thing via timestamp. Right now I'm using with the version. Now if I try to run this statement, then you can see we have here 1 Sagar and 2 Alex. Oh, really? No, something is wrong here. Give me a minute. So what I'll do, I'll describe extended, not extended, uh, describe history in the table. Then we can see what wrong happened. Okay, how many versions we have basically? Oh, we did mistake. So we have to keep here 0 instead of 1. 1 means latest. Sorry, I forgotten. So if I run this again and if I try to run this, again, then you can see we have here one saga and two LX. So see what you can do. You can clone your data. You can clone a copy of. I mean, you can get a copy of the table with with different versions. Okay, make sure that vacuum is not enabled, and if your vacuum is there, then you have to write the code like that. Okay, and apart from this, I believe everything is sorted here. You can see everything is here, and see right now I have created a managed table. Okay, so instead you can create a external table also and do the same thing. Where it gone? Where it gone? Where it gone? Clone table. No, yeah, no. This is shallow copy. Yeah, you can see this deep underscore clone one sucker and two LX. Okay, so this is what the difference between shallow and deep copy. I hope you have understood this concept, and if you like, do share and subscribe to your friends so that everyone will get benefited. And I will keep update this playlist and with some uh, good uh, topics. Okay, so please subscribe to my channel, and if you are liking my video, please give a thumbs up. And thank you. Bye bye.